When Mingenew farmer Stuart Smart first started experimenting with mouldboard ploughing in an attempt to overcome non-wetting soils and weed issues, he could not have predicted the level of success to come.
We're getting increased yield, we're getting better utilisation of our chemicals, we're getting much better germination rates post mouldboarding, higher water use efficiencies because we've turned that non-wetting soil into a wettable soil underneath, forced it up so our water holding capacity is increased. So there's a whole huge flow-on effect from that one process. Year to year we would expect a minimum of half a tonne yield increase.
Recognising the expanding problem of non-wetting soils, the Grains Research and Development Corporation has made a significant investment into research, development and extension addressing the issue. Back in 2013, GRDC produced an over-the-fence video featuring Mr. Smart and his mouldboarding efforts. Since then, his 15,000 hectare cropping program, which consists of 50% wheat, 25% canola and 25% lupins, has gone from strength to strength.
We're now using press wheel seeder to try and get better germinations from the seed. We're now trying to get a little bit better seed depth, and so we've made a few improvements in our seeding technique just to try and get our germinations not only better populations but hopefully get it out of the ground faster, especially in drying conditions.
These further attempts to improve germination include tweaking the bar system, plus the addition of an extra spring on the press wheel seeder.
We're finding that we weren't quite getting the depth, so we've now added additional spring to hold the tension in so we can get a little bit, keep the boot in deeper. And the other tweak that we've only just done, which we did this year, is to put a little finger harrow in between the press wheels, which actually knocks the top off the ridge and throws a little bit of sand over the top, which just stops it drying out that bit faster and seems to be working very well at the moment.
And while the process hasn't come cheaply for Mr. Smart, the combination of techniques has improved germination by an estimated 10%.
As far as the seeding and the application of fertiliser and so forth, that's no different to our normal program. But when it comes to the ploughing itself, is approximately $70 per hectare. It can be as bad as $90 if you have issues, but with good preparation you don't have that problem. It is quite an expensive first off, but you've got to remember it's a 10-year last. And we've been doing it for 7 years. We're still gaining benefits, with all of the things I said before, with chemicals, reduction, but effectiveness, and better germinations and just better crop.